Almost every MCP server is a quick Python script. Someone wrote one in pure C, no runtime, no dependencies, one static binary, and it just became the fastest climbing repo on GitHub. So I opened it up. This is why it's winning. Here's what your coding agent does when it lands in an unfamiliar repo. It reads a file, then another, then it greps, opens more files, and slowly rebuilds the structure in its head. Every single session. One developer put it perfectly. You can almost watch it picking through the codebase a directory at a time, burning tokens as it goes. That rereading is most of your context window, and it happens all over again tomorrow. Codebase-memory-mcp kills that loop. Point it at your repo once, and it builds a persistent knowledge graph. Every function, class, call chain, HTTP route, and cross-service link mapped and stored. Your agent stops reading files and starts querying the map. Instead of 10 file reads to answer what calls this function, it asks the graph and gets an exact answer. The structure gets computed once, not read-arrived on every task. And the payoff is almost stupid. In the project's own benchmark, 5 structural questions cost about 412,000 tokens the old way, reading file by file. Through the graph, around 3,400. That's a 99% cut. Same answers, a sliver of the context. One skeptical developer tried it on his own code and said, quote, "I was skeptical, but after a couple of sessions, I'm prepared to believe it." The numbers are the repos, but the shape of this is real. So what does querying actually look like? You don't get fuzzy vibes back. You write Cypher, the graph query language, and ask precise questions. Trace this call path 5 levels deep. What code is unreachable? The repo clocks those queries at under a millisecond, dead code detection around 150. This isn't search that guesses. It returns the exact relationships the parser actually found. Auditable, not nearest neighbor hand-waving. Now the part that explains the stars. Installing it is one line. No Python, no Node, no virtual env, no Node modules, because it's a single static binary. That same one-liner auto configures 11 different agents: Claude Code, Codex, Gemini CLI, Zed, Aider, VS Code, and more. And you can grab it from npm, pip, homebrew, scoop, wingit, basically any package manager you already have open. Zero friction. And that is not an accident. Which raises the obvious question. Indexing a giant codebase is heavy work. Parsing, graphing, storing millions of relationships. So how is this thing fast enough to feel instant? And why did writing it in C turn out to be the whole trick? Start with parsing. To understand code, you need a parser per language, and the gold standard is treesitter. Most tools shell out to it, or ship it as a dependency you have to install. This one vendors the grammars for 158 languages and compiles them straight into the binary. No download step, no version mismatch, nothing to break on someone else's machine. The parser for every language you'll ever touch is already baked in. Then the indexing pipeline. And this is the clever part. It's RAM first. It reads your source compressed with LZ4, builds the entire graph inside an in-memory SQLite database, and dumps to disk exactly once, at the very end. No thousands of tiny writes hammering your SSD, no round trips. Everything happens in memory, at C speed, and the disk sees one clean write. That's the difference between 3 minutes and 3 hours. Querying follows the same philosophy. Name lookups run through a fused Aho-Corasick matcher, an algorithm that scans for thousands of patterns in a single pass instead of one at a time. Pair that with an in-memory graph and a tight SQL pre-filter, and you get those sub-millisecond queries. No garbage collector pausing on you. No interpreter overhead. Just C doing exactly what you told it, immediately. And they didn't stop there. A vector model, nomic embed code, quantized down to int8, is also compiled into the binary. So, semantic search works with no external embedding service and no API key. On top of the parser, there's language server grade type inference for the big languages, Python, TypeScript, Go, Rust, Java. So it's not just where's this string. It actually understands types, all still inside one file. And you only pay for this once. Index the repo a single time, and the graph stays fresh. Change detection reindexes only the files you touched in milliseconds. After that, your agent has 14 tools on tap. Find every caller, trace a path, hunt dead code, measure the blast radius of a change. It asks the graph. It never rereads the repo. Does it hold up at scale? Their headline test is the Linux kernel, 28 million lines across 75,000 files, indexed in 3 minutes into 4.8 million nodes and nearly 8 million edges. Django, 6 seconds. And there's an archive preprint behind it. Across 31 real repositories, they report 83% answer quality, 10 times fewer tokens, and roughly half the tool calls. Fair warning, it's a preprint, and the benchmarks are theirs. But the direction is convincing. So why this one, when code-based graph tools already exist? Because most of them are TypeScript, cover a dozen or 2 languages, and need a runtime. CodeGraph is more established, but slower. Serena does semantic editing. This is deliberately read-only. SourceGraph wants a server. VectorRag loses precision. This is the only one that's a dependency-free binary, covers 158 languages, answers in under a millisecond, and runs entirely on your machine. Now, is it magic? No. 2 honest limits. It indexes structure, not text. As the author puts it, don't expect it to find that one config string you misspelled 3 months ago. That's still grep territory. And you are running a pre-built binary off the internet, which should make you pause. Their answer is SLSA Level 3 build provenance and a clean scan across 70+ antivirus engines. Reasonable, not nothing. But here's the real lesson, and it's bigger than one repo. In a year where every tool is a wrapper around a wrapper, dragging a runtime and 400 dependencies behind it, someone wrote the boring thing. Compiled C, 0 dependencies, 1 binary that just runs, and it became the fastest climbing project on GitHub. Turns out, when speed is the product, the old way still wins. So that's the whole story. A knowledge graph, so your agent stops rereading your code. A pipeline that's fast because it stays in RAM and stays in C. A binary that installs anywhere and wires up 11 agents for you. Nearly 10,000 stars in a single week, and now you know exactly why. How much of your agent's context is just rereading files it already read? Links in the description. Go index something.